Where does a song come from? I don't mean the sound of a song. That in itself is as intriguing as finally deciphering what the hell the Voynich manuscript is trying to tell us. The fact that we found a way to manipulate physical objects to vibrate at specific frequencies, while other hominids were making tools to dig ants out of logs, we,
full on the flesh of our enemies,
found the time to fashion fancy little flutes for our friends and families at feasts to play sounds that we found pleasing. Not you, D-sharp minor. Ah, see. As if that wasn't impressive enough, we found a way to record them on wax-coated cardboard cylinders and play them back. Wait, all the sound comes from those little grooves? This technology still baffles me, and we're just getting started. No more music reading needed, thank you very much. But what will we do with all these big-ass pianos? And as if the record wasn't cooler than a penguin in sunglasses, some guy figured out a way to transmit music through the fucking air via electromagnetic waves. Magical. Bewitching. Possibly cancer-causing. We invented the ability to capture songs on tapes, CDs, crank it up through speakers and amps, and blast it into our own head holes via a Walkman. Hell, we even launched a record made of gold into space for aliens to become fans of our songs, assuming they evolved sound wave detectors. Either way, our songs have crossed the global threshold and are now interstellar. Then some guy in a turtleneck came along and said we should have as many songs as we want in our goddamn pocket. Hello iPod, hello iPhone, hello all the songs in the world that have ever been recorded and uploaded, patiently awaiting to be discovered at the touch of a finger, brought down to us from the sky via fucking satellites. A bit overkill for some songs, but hey, magical, enchanting, possibly apocalyptic. No, this video isn't about where the sound of a song comes from, but where a song comes from. And I don't mean the history of a song. That in itself is as intriguing as whatever the hell is lurking at the bottom of the Mariana Trench. Some scholars actually believe music and dance predate language, and some take it a step ball change further and say it was our first language. Don't believe it was our first language? Surely you can accept that it was at least instrumental to our learning. Think about how much easier it is to remember something if it is a song. Schoolhouse Rock, anyone? Magical. Educational. Possibly socialistic. Hell, the building blocks to the most common language on the planet is taught to our bambinos with a mother-flippin' song. If you wanted a way for another upright, walking, tailless monkey to remember which things not to eat, I'd say teaching him a little ditty would be the way to go. Not the red and spiky berries, cause those are very scary. Eat the blue and soft berries, those berries are very good for making you less hairy. Hey, the songs weren't that good then, but you have to start somewhere. Not to mention that for some reason our too big for our mother's birth canal brains retain song lyrics in our long-term memory, despite our own awareness. Think about it. You haven't heard a song in 27 years, and then when it comes on in the radio of your 2017 Nissan Altima with all black interior, while you're driving two of your old high school buddies on a canoe trip in northeastern Montana, you suddenly know every single word. Magical. Miraculous. Possibly a little homoerotic. This video isn't about where the sound of songs come from or the history behind it. No, this video is about where a song comes from. So, why am I procrastinating then? Well, after writing hundreds of songs myself, I can honestly say that the source of a song, the origin of it, the genesis comes from... I have no bloody idea. When I talk with other songwriters, when I write with other writers, we agree that it feels like it comes out of thin air. And it oddly doesn't feel like it comes from you, the writer. Magical. Mysterious. Possibly divine. When you are in the songwriting zone, it feels like you have opened a door to let the song in. But that door is heavy, and you try to keep it open, but every now and then you lose your grip. The door closes, and the words and the melody of the song you were crafting are now gone. Until you open the door again. It feels like you have dialed into a frequency, but it is staticky, and every once in a while a strong wind blows your antenna and you lose the signal. Songwriters talk about being conduits or transmitters, but not the originators. And I can tell you from experience that they are not trying to be humble Harrys or modest Marys. No. When I write a song worthy of someone's ear caves, it never feels like it came from me. It feels like it came to me, but from where? From whom? That's the big question, isn't it? Where do songs come from? Magical.